What's poppin'? What's going on? Trying to get this all set up here. Make sure the audio is okay, because I know last week there was a problem with a little bit of the audio in the middle of the stream last week, so we're gonna try and straighten this out for this week so we can have a clean stream. What's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Making sure everything is okay for another Sunday live stream. I see some of you guys just joining the stream, the chat. Welcome to another Sunday Spill. And we are going to be chopping it up here this morning. Mike 955 said that he was he's ready for this, right? I mean, we all saw this coming. We all saw this coming. We all knew that something like this was going to come, right? You know what I'm saying? We had the Will Smith and Jada case. There's a lot of different weird things that's been happening throughout the year. You know what I'm saying? With these relationships and whatever. And now we have the Cardi B and Offset divorce, right? As you guys join the chat, please smash that like button. We're trying to get a couple likes here before we dive down into this topic. Guys, check out the reaction video that I had last night. I did a reaction video. It was pretty interesting. I'm actually going to upload it this afternoon. So, right now, obviously, it's not up. But by the time it hits around 2 o'clock-ish or 3, that reaction video will be up. So you guys got to take a look at that, man. It's pretty hilarious, right? It's actually quite entertaining. And there's a lot of things that I discussed and talked about in that particular reaction video that you guys can take away from, right? Oh, man. Yeah, honestly, this whole divorce thing has been all over Twitter, Facebook, every social media platform you can think of. In fact, it's literally surpassing a little bit of the coronavirus cases. Corona has been the main issue throughout the whole entire year, but now that we had Offset and Cardi B divorce, it just literally bumped out coronavirus topics for a little bit. This whole week has been flooded with, Cardi B files for this, Offset is no longer with Cardi B. I'm like, TMZ had literally just destroyed the social media platform with letting us know about what's going on between the two, right? Yeah, so basically, man, TMZ came out with a report, right? A little bit, earlier in the week or so. They came out with a report saying that Cardi B has filed for divorce with Offset. She actually is claiming that she wants Offset to pay child support. They do have a kid together, and I don't know how much money it is, but it's actually pretty high up there, man, as far as the amount of money that she's looking for from Offset for child support and some other ridiculous claims that she has, man. But all right, we're not gonna sit here, guys, and call her a whore and slut and all these. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna sit here and just continue to just say, she's a whore. We all saw this coming, guys. We're not going to just smash or talk and bash her in any way. You know what I'm saying? Let's not use this stream to just negatively talk bad about Cardi, because the thing is that Cardi B is not only the reason why this divorce is happening, even though she filed for it, but Offset's actions as well has something to do with it as well. You know what I'm saying? As far as the way he interacted with Cardi B and his moves as a man, right? There's certain things that he did that was wrong, right? That put him in this particular situation. She's literally finessing him right now. You know what I'm saying? We're going to wait until a little bit more people join the chat for the Sunday live stream. We do these live streams every Sunday. During the week, I do motivational videos, guys, so take a look at that. I know some of you all actually do watch those videos, but then there's a lot of you all just like, nah, I'm gonna subscribe to the YouTube channel just to hear, you know, streams and reactions or whatever. But, you know, it's whatever you guys want, you know what I'm saying? I pour out this content for y'all, man, so y'all can be entertained and learn something new every time I do upload a video or stream. But yeah, right, she came out with that music video, that song with Megan Thee Stallion. We talked about this a few weeks ago. WAP, right? She came out with that, and you know, I remembered in the song she said that, you know, she doesn't cook, she doesn't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring, right? She kept on flexing about her ring. She kept on talking about how she's married, things like that, how a married woman. She pretty much gave off a message in that video in which you don't necessarily have to be a wife material to get cuffed, right? Or to get engaged to a man, right? A man doesn't have to see you as this woman in which you don't have to do all these different things in a house or whatever it is to get a ring. Right, this is a message that she is trying to send to the younger generation of women that is listening to a lot of these songs, right? It's like, imagine that, guys, like, really and truly, do you guys, let's just say if some of you all, you know, I know some of you guys are actually single right now. Let's just say you guys decide to, you know, settle, right? And you guys think that you have found this person, this right women that, you know, you and her actually connect. You guys see something is going to happen for the future, right? And her belief is that she just wants to focus on her career. She just wants to move up, right? Social mobility, socioeconomic status, whatever. She doesn't want to, you know, cook really. You know what I'm saying? She's okay with buying food during the week. So say you come home from a hard day's work, right? And she's in the house, right? You know what I'm saying? She's in the house and all she's doing is just getting ready for work. You know what I'm saying? There's not a single evening or night in which she actually prepares something for you to eat. She doesn't have to do this every day, but she doesn't do it at all. Think about it, guys. Is this something that you get, you know what I'm saying? Would you be satisfied with this over time? I mean, maybe the first couple months of the marriage is cool. You know what I'm saying? You're not really going to place emphasis on her wanting to do these different things around the house. But after a while, the shit gets a little bit, you know, annoying, right? Because you're saying why she's basically playing the same role as you as a man. You know what I'm saying? You guys both are working hard. You all trying to be successful in whatever your jobs are, you know, your position, right? But it's like, what's going to separate, you know, husband versus wife in a relationship? You know what I'm saying? Two of you guys are doing the same exact thing, working very hard. No one's really cooking, right? A man must know how to cook a little bit as well, too. I'm just going to throw that out there. We all got to be independent here, guys. You know what I'm saying? But once you get together with a woman, she's supposed to at least treat you every now and then. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of the relationship if she's not doing things for you, right? How is she showing that she cares about you? Well, now, anyway, getting back to this Cardi B and Offset situation, she's making it seem like, you know, it's okay to be a married woman and not do things that a woman is supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, traditional roles and the traditional stance as a woman is completely gone, right? She's preaching that to the younger generation that's coming up, right? And this is the reason why I find this to be so irritating to my ears. That's right, Jeffrey. Like, who wants to be with a woman that doesn't know how to do the basic things, right? I remember the guy was saying in one of my streams that if a man doesn't know how to change a tire, it's like a man not knowing how to change a tire, not knowing how to fix a light bulb, whatever. You know, it's equivalent to that. A man basically not knowing how to do basic things around the house, knowing how to fix things, right? When you think about a guy, it's like, besides from what he is passionate about doing, he needs to know how to do the fundamental things as well. You know what I'm saying? Change, do the oil change, fix, the car. You know what I'm saying? Just things that a man is supposed to know how to do. So now you're with a chick that doesn't want to cook, doesn't want to clean, doesn't want to do all these different types of things, right? And you're just like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have sex, but it's like there is so much to life than just having sex. And that's the type of mentality that is going on right now. It's like, all right, as long as, I'm good in bed, that's it. I don't gotta be good at anything else. All right, so getting back to it, man, like, listen, Offset, I'm thinking, look, these are two low vibrational people, right? Guys, I'm going to actually do a video about talking about what do I mean by low vibrational, but basically low vibrational is like people that's just not really stable, right? They're not really, like, mentally there's something going on, right? It can't settle. So these are two low vibrational people in a relationship, Cardi B and Offset, right? It was so weird to me that a couple years ago when they decided to get married and engaged, I was trying to figure out, like, this doesn't make any sense here. I think this is some sort of stunt, right? Trying to get some attention from the public and whatever. I never really took the marriage seriously, but they actually did get married, right? They got married, and I'm just like, okay, I don't know how long this is gonna last. And I was, talking to, I was in college back then, and I was like, I spoke to a couple other guys, and I was like, do you guys really think that this is going to last? This is just not, I'm not going to take this seriously. You know what I'm saying? You look at Cardi B and the things she's saying, things she's preaching. What's happening is that Offset over time realized that he's not really with a wife material. You know what I'm saying? Like, over time, Offset is like, I'm listening to this, I'm listening to her songs, right? Even though we're having some good ass sex, you know what I'm saying? We're having the time of our lives. Let's just admit it here. They probably had great sex, right? But at the end of the day, he's probably finally sitting down listening to her music, and he's starting to realize that this chick is not the type of person that I want to deal with the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? He's starting to actually open his eyes as an actual man and realize that Cardi B is not the type of woman that needs to be wifed up, right? Now, she claims that she is filing this divorce because of the fact that, Offset is cheating, right? This is her main claim. He's sleeping around with other women. I find this to be hilarious because guess what? Cardi B is probably dealing with multiple guys on the side as well. You know what I'm saying? And she wants to throw him under the bus, right? She wants to claim that he's sleeping with. Now, come on, Cardi B. You already knew from the minute you are engaged to a man like this that this is the type of lifestyle that he is living. Before he even interacted with you, he was already dealing with multiple women. So what makes you think he's going to stop dealing with multiple women, right? Come on, guys. Let's bring up these likes, and guys who are listening on YouTube, smash that like button. We are just getting started. We are just getting started here, talking about this Cardi B and Offset divorce, right? This is an interesting topic, guys. Exactly. A lot of women think that when they get with the alpha male, they're going to change this guy. Guys, when you go on social media, especially Twitter, right? I do want to bash, and specifically talk about Black Twitter. There is a thing that's, when I was in school in college, I used to join a lot of, orgs and whatever, and there's a little space in which, we call it Black Twitter, right? It's just mostly, it's kind of like a black circle, like mostly, African American men and women talking about different things. But specifically, you would see that a lot of women would talk about relationships, right? They would talk about that this guy did me wrong, or, you know, I thought this guy was the one, or he's, you know what I'm saying, he's messed up, men ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You see those comments over and over again, and you know the good men out there who are on social media, right? The good men out there who are on social media are looking at the comments and checking out these women's profile, right? They can see their profile pic, and they're looking at them. They're like, these are good looking females, right? These chicks they're bad, right? That's the word for it. It's like they're hot, and they're commenting like nonstop every day, talking about he ain't shit. You know, he did me wrong, whatever. And you're thinking to yourself, listen, like, there's plenty of good guys, there's plenty of nice guys out there. You know damn well these nice guys are not doing that to her, right? But the thing is, guys who don't understand what's going on as far as the game, right? They read the comment and then they slide in this chick's DMs telling her, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know, we should link up, we should do this, we should do that. And then she doesn't pay you any attention. She leaves you unseen, right? And you're thinking to yourself, what's going on? She literally just commented and posted on social media that there's no good men out there. You know why, guys? Because she's after certain men. She's after guys who are not sane, right? She's after guys who don't want her. You know what I'm saying? We can call these guys assholes, alphas, whatever. The guys that have an abundant mindset, right? You know what I'm saying? This is like the top 10%, whatever. These are men that, like, you know, they might have a lot of options. And women are after these types of dudes. And these guys, you know, they're not giving them the time of the day. So they automatically go on Twitter and Instagram trying to get some attention, claiming that men aren't shit. You know what I'm saying? These are the generalized statements that's made on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So same thing here with this Cardi B situation. You got many women who are behind her saying that, oh man, Offset ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Offset ain't shit. You know, Offset treated her messed up, right? She's gonna have a whole entire following of women who is going to be behind her back saying that you know, Offset is wrong in this situation, right? We see this before multiple times. Claiming that Offset is the issue, right? But we're not going to analyze the fact that the things that Cardi B has been saying in all of her songs, right? From the minute she just came out with Bodak Yellow, right? From when she got that hit, the first song that came out that got her hits, right? We're not going to talk about the things that she's been saying in every last song, every last track that she has been putting out in her albums, whatever, leading up to this point, right? We're not going to talk about some of the most low vibrational things, the most, you know, promiscuous, right? Provocative things that she's been saying in her music, right? But we're going to be quick to say that Offset is the wrong one in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Now men who are, who understand the game, who are, either MGTOW or they are just informed, right, with red pill content, we're not surprised. You know what I'm saying? We are not going to be surprised when these things happen. But men who are not knowledgeable about what's going on, right, as far as these types of interactions, they're just going to be like, all right, Offset is probably the problem, right? They're going to be quick to blame the guy in the situation. Now, from my perspective, both have to be blamed for this, right? I'm not going to be sitting here saying that Cardi B is 100% wrong, right? Because, like I said, Offset knew what type of chick he was going to deal with, right? But somehow he just could fight into it and decided to put a ring on a woman that is not marriage material. I'm going to say it again. She's not marriage material. So why would you put on a wedding ring on someone like this, right? It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Zach said that Cardi B now is like literally leading in the music industry, and she's actually seems like she's, what do you say right here? I'm trying to read. You said that she's surpassing, Offset. Yeah, exactly. That's another point that I wanted to bring up, that when Cardi B first started to deal with Offset, Migos was killing it, right? Their albums were absolutely topping the charts. I think back in like 2017, 2018. And y'all remember Motorsport, right? Y'all remember that song? Like, literally, Migos were destroying it. Like, right now they're fading. They're literally dying out. You know what I'm saying? But they were just unbelievably pouring out tracks after tracks, albums. There were, people were listening to their music. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, I wish you guys, can see me right now, while I'm doing this live stream. But what I'm doing is I'm putting my hand up. He was way up here, right? He was way up here. She was like down here. You know what I'm saying? She was just starting. She never really had her big break yet. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't really topping the charts as much. But Migos was way up here. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, Offset was kind of the one that was really dominant, when everything started. You know what I'm saying? He technically had a higher status than Cardi B. But over the years, we have seen that Cardi B has been soaring up top. And then with this last, song, WAP with Megan Thee Stallion, she's just killing it. People's been complaining about WAP, but if you guys, go on YouTube right now and see how many views it's at right now, and as far as the number of likes, you'll be insane. People are complaining, but people are still watching, right? People are talking all types of, shit about the fact that the song is absolutely wrong for society, and the song is not, it's viewing women in a terrible light, but yet people are still listening to the song, right? Because that's how society is. Like, these things still are going to continue to make it, right? Music like this is going to continue to soar up top and top the charts, even though we got a lot of people who are critiquing the song, right? But it's just funny to me. I'm just like, you put out a song like this, and then all of a sudden now you're filing for a divorce. This is just the funniest shit I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? You were the one literally trying to let women know that you don't have to have all these traits, these characteristics as a good woman, right? All you gotta do is just have the peace leave, right? And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Give him some good sex and he'll stick around. I'm gonna give you, listen, for women who are finally listening to my channel and stumble across my content, Ryan G, I'm gonna say, look, welcome to the channel, right? But listen, there's gonna be a lot of things you guys are gonna disagree with me on, like straight up, because I'm talking facts. It's based off of experience or whatever, right? I've been in the game for a long time and I understand what's going on. I'm gonna tell you guys straight up, you cannot keep a man with just having sex, right? I'm gonna say it again. You cannot keep a man, a guy who is considered to be high value, right? Has a purpose and is actually seeking other things from you besides from just having sex. You have to understand that, the only guys that are going to be confiding that is probably if dudes are still in high school or in college. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not really in the real world yet. A lot of people say that college is kind of like the real world. Listen, I'm gonna let you guys understand this. College is nothing like the real world. In fact, college is kind of like extension upon high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are not necessarily getting hit yet with responsibilities. Some of you all are still, getting things from parents. Some of you all are still depending on parents to help you guys out with rent off campus and whatever. So with that being said, until you guys are 100% independent and responsible, then we can say that you are in the real world. But listen, High school and college is nothing to what you're going to experience in the real world. So with that being said, men who are postgraduates, you know, they might be in grad school, law school, or they're not in school at all. They're working. Men like us who are in the professional world, right? We all can relate to this in the manosphere. We are not just looking for women for sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you know, we had a desire, right, to have sex. Don't get me wrong. But guys in the chat can understand this and can relate. Listen, we are looking for women who are going to also help us out, support us with our business, are there to build us up and make us successful. You know what I'm saying? Let me rephrase that. Not really make us successful, but help to contribute towards our success, if you know what I mean, right? That's what we're looking for. So it's like, if you think that you're gonna find a dude who is very attractive, you know what I'm saying, has a great job, whatever it is, and you're gonna be like, all right, cool, you know, we're gonna have some good sex, whatever it is, and that's it. You're in for a wake-up call, because guess what? He's not going to wife you up. He's not going to marry you. Let me tell you something. He's going to be with you for a little bit, but as far as viewing you as marriage material, that's not going to happen. You're going to have to step up, right? And you're going to have to do things that a woman is supposed to do in order to keep a man. Okay? That's how it works. So all of this like false information and all this, you know, these lyrics and, you know, what Cardi B saying, what other female artists are saying, like Megan Thee Stallion, City Girls. Listen, this is not how you keep a high value, a successful person, a successful man who's highly driven. These guys are not gonna stick around, and they're not gonna put up with this bullshit. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna be straightforward here. These relationships cannot last because a lot of women are going into the relationship with a terrible mindset to begin with. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why we have seen a huge increase in the divorce cases over the past couple years, right? But overall, listen, Offset, you know what I'm saying, he, compared to a regular guy, he's going to be able to move on. Obviously, he's going to find another. Let me tell you something. Offset is already living a certain type of life, so even if Cardi B is gone, it doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Guy in the chat, yeah, exactly. He's going to be able to find millions of other Cardi B's. He's going to find other types of chicks that are just like Cardi B, or even better. As if we're talking about body, you know, whatever, the way she looks, he's going to be able to find multiple types of chicks like that. She's just a number. I agree with you. You're right. All you guys are right as far as when it comes down to the fact that Offset has options. You know what I'm saying? Because he really does. Now, if it was a regular dude who has a scarcity mindset, he's gonna be like, oh my god, I'm losing. You know, she just has a nice body. You know, Cardi B, she's so great. We had amazing, you know, sex and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Regular guys, average looking dudes, right? And guys who are not as successful and highly driven, right, are going to talk this way. But let me tell you guys something, right? Men like Offset are not going to, you know, dwell on the fact that he's no longer going to be with Cardi B, right? You know what I'm saying? In fact, let me tell you something. This backstage thing is real. Guys like Offset have multiple women that's lined up for him after he's done with the performance. This is a fact. You know what I'm saying? These guys have, let me tell you, when they go out of town, when they're on their tours, they have multiple women that they're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. Like I said earlier in the stream, Cardi B was probably messing with other guys. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear, let me tell you something. If we have one person in the comment section that says that Cardi B is loyal and Cardi B is a nice woman, right? if anyone in the chat literally spams and trolls and says that, I don't know what to do with myself, this is hilarious. If you feel like Cardi B is this chick that, alright, if you guys feel like Cardi B did not have sex with another guy while being in a relationship with Offset, please let me know in the live stream right now. Or whoever's watching the live stream on YouTube, please comment down below if you feel like Cardi B was not messing with or never had sex with other guys while in a relationship with Offset. If you think this way, I definitely want to go back and forth with you and talk and see how you guys, like, what do you guys think, why you think that Cardi B is this loyal person, right? I don't think loyal and Cardi B goes in the same, I don't think it should go together here. You know what I'm saying? It's not because she was a ex stripper or whatever. It has nothing to do with it. But, you have women out there that learn from their past, right? You got women out there that sometimes they do certain things and they end up, getting involved in certain things because they're trying to make a living, or they're trying to, help them. They're trying to get to the next level, right? There's a lot of strippers. There's a lot of women who are dancers, and they do these things to make money so they can go through school, so they can be able to pay their tuition. So I have respect for that. They're doing something to try and better themselves, right? And then in the long run, she doesn't want to have anything to do with that past, right? A lot of women are like, look, I did this in the past. I'm trying to change. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's up to you guys if you believe this, right? As far as if you get with a woman who, had that type of past, you're going to have to hash it out and try and, deal with her a certain type of way. But you got women out there that they're different. They're not going to, they have a different mindset going forward with life, and they're willing to be this wife material, right? But listen, Cardi B is an ex-stripper, right? But to me, right now, she still has that type of mentality, that same type of mindset in which it's like, I don't see her as a mature woman at all. I'm gonna be honest, I don't see her as a woman that is trustworthy. And the funny thing about it, she has a kid with Offset. She has a child with Offset. Right? Offset has multiple baby mothers. That's the funny thing about it too. It's like, do you guys understand that Offset has a lot of women, right? He has a lot of baby mamas. I don't know what makes Cardi B feels like she's special, but men like this are not going to view you a certain type of way. And like I said, he's picking up on the fact that she's not worth it. Why would I want to be married to someone like this for a long period of time? Right? Crazy, crazy, crazy. This is insane. Yeah, the child is like 2 years old. You guys can Google it right now. You know what I'm saying? Their kid is like 2 years old, man. Young. Guys, imagine having Cardi B and Offset as your parents. Right? Imagine that. That's funny as hell. That's crazy. It's like, you can already imagine how Cardi B is going to raise her child. I just feel like certain people just should not have that opportunity to be parents. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you are not like settled in your mind as far as, you can have all this money, right? People always say, I'm gonna wait until I have a good amount of money, income coming in, I have my own place, whatever, to eventually have a child, right? They start, interacting with people and stuff like that, and they think they find the right partner or whatever, and they're like, all right, we got money, you know what I'm saying, we got good jobs, let's have a kid. But you have to understand that, you have to understand the mentality that you have to have going forward, right, when you have a kid, because there's so much people out there that have kids and don't know how to raise a kid. And we have seen this as being very prevalent right now. You know what I'm saying? I'll just walk around and I'm just like, I would see these young couples. I would see, young men and women that they just look like they don't know how to deal with a baby, right? You know what I'm saying? Like they don't know how to handle a baby, and this is sad. You know what I'm saying? Right? It's like, you have to understand there's so much responsibility. So the fact that they rush the process and end up having a child, They don't have the time to really better prepare to raise one, right? So this is just insane. A couple years from now, you know, the baby, you know, the so-called baby or the child they have is gonna look back and say, oh, mommy and daddy, oh my God, they were like this. You know what I'm saying? Especially looking at Cardi B. It's like, damn, my mom was like this? Oh my God. I'm just asking God to allow me to live to see, in the next couple years and whatever I'm doing for my future, because I really want to see this child grow up, and I want to see how this child is going to interact with, Cardi B, for real. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how this whole entire situation plays out. It's serious. You know what I'm saying? But overall, guys, look, I'm not going to make this live stream too long. I'm actually going to end it in a minute or two. You know what I'm saying? But overall, you guys hear my take on the whole entire thing. I feel like both individuals in this case are actually wrong. You know what I'm saying? I feel as if both Cardi B and Offset are to blame for this whole divorce thing. Now, even though Cardi B is the one to obviously go ahead and file for the divorce, of course she was going to be that person to do that. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like to begin with, they weren't ready. You know what I'm saying? They weren't ready. When you're living a certain type of lifestyle, there's no way in hell you can be committed to one person. They should have had like an open relationship. A lot of guys out there, a lot of people decide to do open relationships, especially depending on your mindset and the way you think. Like, I think that's better. You know what I'm saying? In this case, especially when you're living, you know what I'm saying, this is in a world in which you're interacting with so many people from the opposite sex. You're especially as a man, you know, Offset, he's not going to pass up that opportunity. There's women that he's interacting with that looks way better, finer than Cardi B, and you think he's gonna pass up that opportunity? That's hilarious. I don't think so. But guys, if you enjoyed the live stream, ring up these likes on YouTube as well. For the viewers, this is what we do. We do these live streams. I really wanted to talk about this Cardi B and this Offset divorce. I might put a link of the article from TMZ in the description for you guys to further read what's going on, so you guys can get caught up on the whole entire thing. Of course, comment down below, guys. I want you all to join the conversation. For all the guys who are on YouTube, I want to hear what you guys have to say. Your take on the whole entire thing is really interesting, man. And if you are new, is the first time coming across my channel overall on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, man. We have content like this every week. This channel is consistent. Trying to let you guys know, man, we're trying to finish off the year strong, right? And we're going to continue to spread this information and go back and forth and have these discussions, so both of us can learn here. You know what I'm saying? But thank you guys for tuning in to another Sunday spill on this morning. You know what I'm saying? This beautiful morning. You know what I'm saying? And we are going to definitely take a look into this. And if there's anything else that comes up, we're probably going to add it for next week's live stream as well. I'm going to continue to follow this whole entire thing. And that's it, guys, right? I'm leaving, and see you guys in the next stream.